We're going to go live.
Do it raw.
Let's do it.
Let's do it raw, Glenny. Oh.
Getting up in that chair, I love it. So a Qantas flight, I believe, where'd that Qantas flight take out of? There's a Qantas flight, 7-hour flight, goes over the Great Barrier Reef, goes over now. It's 7-hour flight, and it lands in the same spot it took off.
Rain Man.
Qantas said it was the fastest selling flight they've ever had. Rain Man?
Wasn't the Qantas in Rain Man? Didn't he always talk about Qantas crashing? Judge Wapner?
Wait, do you mean like it's a sightseeing flight?
But I don't
20
know.
minutes to Wapner.
Yeah, that I remember. I don't remember.
Maybe
Qantas.
I made the Qantas part.
I don't.
Google that. Is Qantas? He's obsessed with Qantas too, right? Qantas Airlines, safest airline in the world. That's what he always said. Yes, Qantas never crashed.
Qantas never crashed. Qantas never crashed.
What?
You've never seen Rain Man.
No idea.
You should
Glenny.
see Rain Man.
Dustin
Glenny.
Hoffman.
It's a
Glenny.
fucking great
I
movie.
do want to see it. I do want to see it.
Tom Cruise.
What are you doing tonight? Rain Man.
I can watch Rain Man. Yeah.
Balls.
I would love to watch
assignment.
it.
Everyone follow
Come
Glenny.
back
He's going to tell us how
tomorrow.
Rain Man went.
Glenny Balls. Not only that, book report. We need a blog on your take on Rain
Yes.
Yeah, I would love to.
All right.
Okay.
Well, no,
Well,
You know,
don't
actually,
have a
I do have a
choice.
huge list on my phone of movies I want to watch, and that's on there. So,
All right.
So
I haven't wanted
Rain
to watch
Man,
it.
this could be a new segment that gets born as we do out of the clouds. Balls watches a movie that he's assigned. and then
Movie
we're
with the balls.
Yep, movie with the balls. And then your review tomorrow.
I've been actually
And-
wanting to do
and
that. I talked to Zah about that last night, about Goodfellas. He's never seen Goodfellas.
Don't try to pawn this
Don't-
off.
No,
This
I'm
is a
definitely
movie
doing Rain
with
Man. I'm
balls.
doing Rain Man.
Glenny,
Rain Man,
Glenny,
yes.
I don't
100%. I wanna watch
know
Rain Man.
how the proprietary information works here, but I would like your reviews to be on the ball scale.
Yeah,
Is that okay?
Yeah,
Even
we're
though
not,
it's
we don't have to stay to burgers. We could go out. We could
Right.
branch out. Yeah.
I mean the
Anything.
ball scale.
Yeah. Everything you do, right.
I don't
Every-
want Jeff D. Lowe's popcorn scale to be taken out of there. If I'm
No,
reviewing movies on
no
the
one
ball
cares
scale.
what Jeff D. Lowe
No,
thinks
we'll
about
get
movies.
it on
They
Jeff D.
care
Lowe's
ve-
site.
They
We'll have
care
Glenny
very
Balls.
much about what the balls thinks about movies. So,
Yeah, no, I could do Rain Man. Yeah.
Book
okay,
report
Rain
tomorrow.
Man. There will be a balls review of Rain Man on the site tomorrow.
And do you want it to be a video or a blog?
Whatever you like.
I would like an
I think
element
a
of
video.
both.
I think a video would be
You
better.
don't-
Well,
you
that's
like
easier.
typing?
I can type.
Balls to the path of least resistance.
I mean, I'll type it out. I would just think
You
it would
can
be,
do it. You know what? For one, you do a video and a blog because video doesn't take long, and then we can see what Pete translates better.
Okay.
Yeah. And I don't want to influence. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to. I was going to tell you what I think you will rate it, but I'm not going to do
No,
that.
let balls go.
Yep.
Where was the flight out of, Tommy?
Sydney domestic air.
And is it what's the point?
Just to return 7 hours later, just to see, like, it's to take a tour of the Great Barrier Reef. And
But in a plane, isn't a plane too high to see dick?
from above, keen flyers should be able to spot famous Aussie attractions, including Sydney Harbor and the Great Barrier Reef.
You have to do that in 7
Is
hours.
is it like a glass bottom airplane? My idea.
Doesn't say that it is.
I would love to go in like just a glass submarine all the way.
Yes.
around.
Yes.
That sounds fucking sick. I'd assume Great Barrier Reef, it's like see-through water, right? Sounds like a see-through water
clear.
type of place.
Clear.
Yeah.
So it can't go.
You-
This plane
you know
didn't
about
go
that.
30,000 feet,
Manatees.
did it?
I've never been to
Doesn't-
Key West. I don't know
no.
clear water.
What?
It's scheduled for October 10th.
Oh, I haven't gone yet.
Oh, that's,
Oh, interesting.
Low
It
level.
is
Okay,
low
so yeah, it's
level.
low
That's
level.
all right. That's a little different.
Is it a small plane?
I think it's a Boeing 787.
What?
Yeah.
Well, what if you get an aisle seat?
I feel like that's a lot of circles too.
Yeah.
Like a 747 just going around the same place over and over. Maybe Australia's huge. I don't know.
But what if you get stuck with an aisle seat?
Is it glass bottom?
It says there's from above the cabin window, there's unmatched views. I don't know what
So
that
they're
means.
going to sell an aisle seat and some schmuck is going to get fucked.
Probably.
Okay.
Interesting. This.
What are you thinking about?
I'm just like trying to think about how it's gonna work. Maybe there's like a constant window in the middle so
This is
everyone
like
can
Plato
see.
and Aristotle. These are the greatest thinkers of our
I
time.
don't know. Yeah, maybe they switch off every few hours. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, sounds fun.
Speaking of interesting, this ad caught my attention. We were talking about before. I don't know if we were recording. That is a wild ad for number 2. Draft Top. So Draft Top is one of the official sponsors of the Barstool Sportsbook house. We're all heading down tomorrow. I'm moving tomorrow. The bar tool designed to remove the top of aluminum beverage cans so you can get the full aroma of the drink right out of the can. So it just cuts the top of a beer can off.
That's kind of
Oh,
nice.
I've seen this. There's
That's
one on
nice.
Mush's desk. I've seen this.
They're,
This is cool.
They're American made and creates an incredibly smooth edge that safely turns a can into a cup. It's perfect for adding garnishes or mixing drinks. Enjoy your beer as the brewer intended. Go to drafttop.com, use promo code Stoolies to get 15% off your purchase of Draft Top today. That's wild.
That sounds fucking tasty.
Balls. I
That
think
sounds
you probably can't say it, but if I'm just thinking, you can probably drink it a lot faster. Balls.
You can, 100%. I've realized in my drinking days, cups that go straight down, drinks go down way easier. Like a can, it goes straight down. There's no indent like that. It goes
How
down.
deep were you in your drinking days before you realized that?
Probably like 2-3 years.
Yeah.
That's
That
balls.
sounds about right.
Kamiah Beal, Bradley Beal's wife, went ham on Twitter because Bradley Beal. Now, I didn't understand. She was mad he wasn't first team All NBA.
What? Yeah. What was she mad about? I
It was
the
definitely
Wizards
that he
stunk.
wasn't All NBA, but then I looked at who was All NBA, and I don't know who she wanted him to replace, but she was mad he wasn't on, I thought, first team All NBA. And he has great numbers. But, I mean, who are you going to take off? And she actually said that, which is a classic. I'm not going to say who to take off.
Oh.
Yeah, just the All NBA team.
And
Player,
how many
What did he
first
make?
team?
Second team?
Yeah, first player in NBA history to average at least 30 points and 6 assists and be excluded from the All NBA team.
But let me ask you a question.
Read who's on the team, though.
All NBA first team is Giannis, LeBron, Harden, Anthony Davis, and Luka. He's not even on the second team.
Not on third either. He didn't make any.
He's not
Oh,
on
he didn't
the
make
third.
any of them. All right, so then he has. But how many guys on the All NBA team, first, second, and third, didn't make the playoffs?
She's going to. Dan,
Well, I mean,
if you
it's-
say that to her, you're going to get a nasty reply because a lot of people replied, and she said it's not. What was her thing? It's not. Well, this is called the All NBA team, right?
They all
Wait.
made it, all 15.
They all made it.
Yeah.
And
But
didn't
it's
Bradley
not
Beal
all Team NBA, Dan. It's all NBA team. That's what she kept saying.
What? Didn't Bradley Beal not go to the bubble?
No, they're not. They weren't in the bubble.
What?
He didn't go to the bubble.
He
The
didn't go to the
Wizards
bubble.
were in the bubble.
Wizards were in the bubble.
Right.
Yep.
He opted out of the bubble.
He just didn't play the last 8 games? I mean, I'm not.
Nate's saying he was hurt shoulder.
Okay, so that counts too. Like,
But it's,
playing games
it's
counts.
all NBA team, not all team
I
NBA.
like Bradley Beal. He's a very, very good player. But I mean, who cares? The third, throw him on the third team. If
Who
everyone's
do
gonna
we
get
have
second.
everybody on the team?
Yeah.
But wouldn't you say that making the playoffs is important?
Well,
Playing
Dan,
is
it's
important.
it's all NBA team, not all team NBA.
You want the first team? Or
No, we heard
we
the
just
first
got
team.
the second team, Kawhi, Jokic, Lillard, Chris Paul, Pascal Siakam, and third team, Tatum, Butler, Gobert, Simmons, Russell Westbrook.
And Russell Westbrook, I'm sure people would say, well, that's bullshit, but that's a little bit of recency bias. He sucked in the bubble.
Butler.
But he was pretty good this year. I think he shot the best he's ever shot from 3. What can someone do a search of when was the last time an All NBA guy didn't make the playoffs?
Again,
I feel like that's got to be a lot.
I keep
right?
saying it, but all NBA team, not all team NBA.
Wait, is that a different thing?
According to Kamiah, if they wanted it to be a team game, you got to call it all team NBA,
I'm
not
sure
all NBA team.
he's definitely worthy of the third team, but there's only 15 spots. What do you want me to
Yeah,
do?
I'm no NBA savant. I didn't know that Bradley Beal was like a top 15 player.
No,
Is
he's
supposed to be
very
that
good.
I have no
Very
idea.
Everyone at home can tag.
I
these
remember
two
him
with
more at like
Kamiah
Florida,
Beal.
right? That's where I know him from.
Bradley, he went
Did he go to Florida? I thought he went to
I
Florida.
went to Florida.
Yeah. I forgot. For some reason, I'm like memory hold that.
Yeah, I don't have that. If I guessed, I would have said Memphis, but I have no idea. Maya Moore, quite a story. So she retired. She took a sabbatical from the WNBA to fight to get a guy out of jail who she felt was wrongly convicted. He did get out of jail, and now she's marrying him. That's like a weirdo Disney movie.
That's like that Sarah Koenig woman falling in love with Adnan.
Who?
Serial.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't in
She
on
didn't
that.
actually, but she kind of did.
I honestly feel like if you're a girl and you get someone out of jail and they've been in jail for 20 years, it's a layup. Unless you're just despicable looking, you can probably make that love connection happen. Like
Well, I would assume the love connection happened even before.
correct, because
Right.
you're in jail.
It's a
Sabbatical,
cool
Seinfeld, sabbatical.
It's one of those like positive, like, oh, this is awesome. Like, not only did a wrongfully accused person get out of jail because our justice system is fucked up, but also love.
Yeah.
It's like, feels good. It feels good. How can you look at that story and not feel good? I feel good. Do you feel good?
Yeah, no, of course. Hey, I'm a fan of love.
And you're
I'm
a fan of
love.
WNBA.
Can we see her? Can we get a shot of her? Look at her. I don't know if we can see. Madison, look at the camera. Look at the camera. She's 4 years old. She's a nice little Rottweiler. Madison, camera.
I love the WNBA. I love Maya Moore. I was kind of sad she stopped playing because she was.
The
scored a
cynical
lot of
part
points.
of me is like, it's not going to last because he, again, was in jail, and once he sees I may have more options,
No,
he
I
may
think Maya Moore's
spread
Let's
his
just
royal
root
seed.
for love. Let's root for
I would
love.
like to
Dave.
know-
Dave-
I just
Dave's
said-
already got them breaking
I
up
said
in
hypothetically.
an affair. Let's root for
I
love.
said hypothetically
I
because
know, but
if
let's
I'm a
root for
female
love.
in that situation, it's like, oh, he's been locked up for 20 years. He's going to want to sow his royal
No,
oats.
the wedding cake is. There's still wedding cake left. They haven't eaten it all, and you're already talking about breaking up.
And when was like the first spark between them? Is what I want to know. I'm
Well,
assuming she
when
talked to him
Maya's
before
like,
they
I'm
came
going to
out.
get you out of jail.
So then that was like this romantic spark. Like they were. You think
And
they were
that's gotta
flirting
be-
in prison?
that's gotta
Yeah.
be-
I think that's quite endearing.
Quite an aphrodisiac.
Yeah, quite endearing when
I'm
you're in
I'm gonna
prison.
get you out of jail, but like
Yeah, and
now.
like
that's hot.
she puts her career on hold to
Yeah,
get
yeah.
That's
you out.
real hot.
That is, yes,
Really
quite
hot.
the aphrodisiac. That and oysters.
Do we
Oh
have?
yeah, I've had a
Do
few.
we have the All NBA team stat? No. You guys all stopped.
Oh,
It said Kemba Walker was on it last year. It's like the Hornets.
well, that does us absolutely. Oh, last year? No, the Hornets weren't good last year.
Oh, so then myth debunked by me.
Michelangelo, full-time job. It's crazy how you get a full-time job around here, by the way. It just has to come up in passing.
It
Like
literally- I
you
was-
never would have, I don't even know how it came up on that plane,
Yeah.
but it was like, oh, Michelangelo, he's doing good. And then I think Kevin was like, yeah, it's crazy. He's like, doesn't have a job. It's
Do you
like,
know you know how it came up? It's actually a great lesson for all the kids watching and all the kids at Barstool. It came up because Michelangelo took the initiative and said he would be in charge of the Ain't Nobody Cared About That Game of the Week and finding the super fans, which he's done a great job.
We're about to high step! Because the era of the Dolphins is back!
And then it came up when we were talking about the Pro Football Show, being like, Michelangelo did a great job with that. Oh yeah, he's not full-time.
Yeah, and I think it was Kevin who knew it wasn't
Yeah.
full-time. I assumed you were actually full-time.
Dave was shocked.
I was shocked.
Yeah.
Shocked.
Thank you, Dave.
I mean, we have guys like you who've been working hard, not full-time, and then we have Dylan who was like, what do you do here? And he has no answer. And he is.
No, he had one sentence.
What was it?
The records on Pick'em.
Which he, by the way, doesn't do great at.
Right, but it was an answer.
He does have a skill, which is his face does not change when he's being yelled at.
That actually will get you far.
He
in this
is
company.
absolutely the Teflon Don. Like you can pound him and he will not let it get to him on a mental level.
I mean, I said it yesterday, but like, I wouldn't be surprised if in a couple weeks he's like, English isn't my first language, so I don't
Totally.
actually understand what you're saying to me.
Oh, in Pick'em news, I haven't said this to anybody. Nobody. Not to Rico, not to you. It's breaking now, but I think we have somebody. That girl who does, and I don't know her name, who's the girl who does your stats for college football show? Kate is getting brought into our world.
We have a stats person.
She has
Give
all-
her to me.
She's already. I said you get them to us Tuesday night.
Yep.
I'm like, where are you getting these stats? She had 5 magazines of stats sitting on. I'm like, what do you do?
Give her to me. She's mine.
No,
Well, no.
I want her.
Here's
No.
the thing,
Oh, Brandon.
Oh, no. Listen,
Back
Brandon.
the line, Brandon.
Brandon like claimed her like the first day
No.
she was in the office.
No.
So you're gonna have to fight.
No.
her for it.
Oh,
Fight-
it's
fight's
not
done.
fight. I already.
Yeah.
She's coming to pick 'em.
Brandon
I'm
just tapped
I'm like,
out.
what are you
Can she-
doing during the pick 'em? She's like, I'm like, you're in, come into the studio, get us the information, be part of the show.
Right.
She can't. You're not taking away from unnecessary roughness, though, right?
Maybe.
Well, we'll see what
yeah.
happens.
No.
I mean,
It's-
that's TBD.
No, she loves college football.
Well, we talk college football at the
It's
Pick'em.
the
She loves
longest
me.
running
Right.
show at,
Yeah,
the,
that's
at
Yeah.
this company.
So,
That's gonna make. You don't spite me just because you want to spite Brandon.
I just said
also,
TBD.
Also, you know who may be kind of taking some of her info and passing it off as his own?
Who?
Rico. He's been hitting her up.
I'm telling you, like she.
Yeah.
Dan, she knows
Rico's
everything.
like getting her stats.
and he was
She's-
never gonna share them.
Ever.
She does like PowerPoint to
Okay,
us and stuff.
forget we had this conversation.
Okay.
We'll talk about it next week.
Okay.
Wow. 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 I have a stats guy too. Owen. This guy, Dave, Owen, where is he?
He's in like Times Square.
Dave.
Jimmy Butler kids at PFT.
Okay, Dave, when I say this kid, I've never seen anyone with less of a personality. It's actually incredible. He's,
Well, Dylan.
no,
Dylan
because
has no
Owen
person-
actually talks, but no personality comes out. It's incredible. I love him. I fucking love him. He's a stats guy too.
I'm gonna have a mental block. The girl is spectacular. I don't
Okay.
know where she came from,
She's
how
ours.
she landed with us.
She is ours. UNC
UNC
Vice.
Vice.
I'm a UNC fan. Well, until October 24th.
Yeah, she had She started talking to me, and if I close my eyes, I'm like, these are like Rico stats.
This is. She's Oz. She's the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, right.
Rico is just a tiny little man behind the curtain. Wow. Glenny
Kanye,
loves this.
No, I'm
Because
just-
you
I'm
guys,
just here for the ride.
You guys are good.
We actually talked today for a few
Right,
minutes.
but there's
he
still.
said Rico could come on Monday. By the way, did you see the video? It's not intentional, but when he didn't know the cameras are on at first, but he was talking to me about when he can come and who's there, and he ends the video with, "Well, no, what are we gonna do with the sauce?"
But I was picking up sauce for Sunday now, so that's fucking waste.
Get the sauce now. What? It's today.
Make it on Sunday. It's the Sunday sauce.
It is hilarious that they caught the end of it. He's dead serious.
The gravy.
No, Dave said you could bring it on Saturday. He was like, can't bring it on
They don't
Saturday.
make it. They make it
No,
on
it's only
Sunday. Damn it.
Yeah, Connie, not much to talk about. Quick shout out to a Barstool alum, Mo, Tall Mo, now the editor-in-chief at Complex, which is
Wow.
quite a ride. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Head guy at Complex. That's
Hell
the
yeah,
head guy,
Mo.
right? If you're editor-in-chief, you're the boss.
No one can fuck with you.
Maybe on the business side it's different, but he's been all over the place.
Hell
but
yeah.
Yeah, Mo.
Is there anything you miss? Anything better here than it was at Complex?
There's a lot less freedom. Like, that's the one thing I'll say about Barstool is like the freedom to be able to write whatever the hell you want. And like, if it's good or funny, have it be accepted is pretty unique.
Good job,
Tall Mo. Back to Complex.
Reese.
If I had to do his career, I believe I forget what he was doing when we hired him. He was recommended to me by the Philly blog, the seventh level. What's the seventh level? 700 level. That guy recommended.
700 Club's the evangelical Christian.
700
show, right?
level. Is that what it's called? The Philly blog. Yeah, so I talked to them. They're like, nope, we don't want to come over because I knew who they were. And then I'm like, do you know anyone else in Philly? They put me to a blog that Mo wrote, hired Mo. Mo went from there. Mo, I don't think ever anticipated. He had a normal life, I believe.
Yep.
He wasn't. We brought him in our world. Then he went to Complex.
Yeah, but he's been around. he
Then
went
to
like,
Bleacher Report.
And SNY, I think, for a little
SNY.
bit.
And now back
What
to
a
the top
ride.
guy. Yeah.
What a ride.
Tall Mo.
Good job, Mo.
Yeah. Good job by Tall Mo. So
Good
congrats
job,
to him.
Mo. Glenny, by the way, 4 years ago.
I saw that video. That video.
Dude, I watched that
So,
for like...
someone had the most
Who's
appropriate
Casey
comment on it,
talking to Brandon?
which was, you were.
I mean, that was the most scared I've ever been in my life, like, bar none.
And Gaz is the asset, like you have a nickname, and once you spit back balls, Glenny balls.
Do you have any nicknames for you? No. The only really nickname they call me is Glenny Balls.
Your future was secure.
Dude, I don't watch that video too much because my heart like freaks out when I watch it because I was so nervous. But I watched it yesterday and going back, like leaving and just going back into Dave being like, can I go home now?
What a great, just
I get to go home.
cheese balls. What?
I get to go home. Do I need to go anywhere else? It's up to
You don't report to me,
I
man.
don't report to Caleb.
Yep.
Bye.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's very on brand. That's very on brand for
Yesterday-
this entire operation.
And then yesterday my friend's like, oh, you got to go back and look at your resume. I pulled up my resume. My resume was so fucking bad.
I mean, what did you have on it? You weren't even.
Balls.
Were you even?
Balls.
No, it just said like skills that it was like good listener.
No, it said it in the thing. You had three things. One was an umpire.
Former umpire? Let's see it. Caleb, do you mind being a catcher and just have him do a
Yeah,
quick
we
strike
need
three?
a strike three call.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Strike three.
That's really your call?
Yeah.
Like, and
Oh, you lied about the chicken eating wing contest.
No, I did that 100%. I did that in Albany.
But I asked
Okay.
the umpire, I was like, your umpire was like 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah,
I was like, that, you have like 2
literally
things on your
anything I did.
resume.
There was like a website I did. There was like a website I wrote like a blog for in like sophomore year of high school.
And you
It
were
was
fast,
called, like-
and you were
It was
fast.
called like celebritycafe.com. That's on my resume.
That was the
Yeah,
name
I
of your
mean-
blog? Wait, you made
No,
that?
no.
We listen, we had a
incredible name.
mishmash. I mean, Hank made up a fake school. He had a school
Yeah.
we actually tried. His entire original pitch was he could get us equipment for free,
Yeah, you're just stealing it.
but the school didn't even exist.
Right. I think he stole it. And then
Probably.
Hank's day one
He
was
showed
Todd
up.
McShay.
Yeah.
The
We all
combine
showed up
day,
with
and
no
Gaz
equipment.
just like, so you're a professional, right?
Yeah, right, correct. Gaz, I have my Kevin try and do that a little bit. Kevin's been around Gaz a little too much because I was like, come back from the airport. I was like, I need a car. Can you just set up a car? And he's like, yep, got it taken care of. And they just, Spider, get a car. That's the Gaz, and there's no Gaz, the king delegator.
Spider does everything.
Right. That's
his
why
office.
that's why I fired Hank.
Yeah.
Because I ended up, Hank was like 12 years old, and I was screaming at him because every assignment I gave to Gaz gave to Hank. He's like, I gave it to Hank.
That makes more sense now because Kevin will oftentimes, like, I'll say something out loud and be like, I'll handle it. He's not.
Spider.
Yeah.
Spider's running around.
Because I'm always like, wow, thanks, man. Like,
Spider is
appreciate it.
running around like a rocket pack in his asshole, doing everything that's getting assigned to him. Yeah, he's getting run around. He's getting the run around.
Shit.
All right, that's it. Sportsbook app launches tomorrow in Pennsylvania at some point. So we just found out from our boys, the regulators, all part of the plan. They have to approve it. Once they approve it, it goes live. We're thinking around noon, somewhere around there. We'll let you know.
We got baseball.
Oh, it's going to be a wild
We
weekend.
got LeBron on Friday night. We'll watch that one, stream it.
We got a bunch of prop bets coming out that are great. We got a new bet that we're introducing. Monday Night Football, I think we have the best prop in the history of gambling, probably.
Yep.
So it's fun and an exciting time, to be honest.
It's gonna
I
be-
put in a cool $250,000. By the way, I know people are going to say this. Part of this, we are betting our own money.
I had to do a wire.
There is
And
no
there's
reimbursement.
no.
There is no nothing.
Ben's not giving us any
This
money.
is not gambling slush fund. We are betting our own. I put $250,000 wire in. Now, granted, I'd rather lose it to a company that I have stock in, clearly.
Duh.
But I would much prefer to win.
No, and it doesn't. What people don't, I think most people understand, but the haters don't. If we were gambling someone else's money, it wouldn't be gambling.
Nope.
You can't feel what we feel.
I guarantee you will be able to tell. And it is actually throughout the years our greatest compliment when people like their acting. It's like, well, then we're fucking Scorsese, De Niro.
Right.
Like, you can't
Ever.
fake what we do, and we won't fake what we do.
Yes. Give me an Oscar for that WNBA over. Oh, Rico, come here. We got a question for you. I guess we might as well do it now because you know the riders would tip them off. The little birdies would tell them about this rundown.
So
Is your Rico's rundown debut?
Yeah. Thanks. What's up?
You got any stats?
Of what?
College football stats?
I talked to our girl.
Okay.
Some of the stats that she was spitting out sounded very Rico-like.
What do you mean?
Sounds like you're passing off some of her stats.
No, I came in with the notebook. Brandon told me how good she was, and I got the printout. The printout stayed in there. Did you see me take out that graphic?
Whoa, there's a printout?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
there's a printout.
It's an
Why-
unbelievable
Do you
printout.
think that we would be?
I'm not trying to ruffle feathers my
You
first
think
week.
Dan,
I'm not trying to
Are
ruffle
you
feathers.
fucking serious?
What do you want me to say?
You don't think that I wanted to see this printout?
You know who was first getting the printout?
How
Brandon.
often do I yell about how I want stats?
I know.
She's our girl.
no, we have a savant.
This is incredible.
Yeah, she's good. I didn't know about her till yesterday.
How long has
Brandon's
Brandon
been hiding
known her?
her.
She's been working with Unnecessary Roughness for like 2 months.
Yeah, Brandon's been
I
hiding her.
asked her. She has a stack
These
of those college
fucking
magazines
guys.
on her.
It's like, why, Dave? Why is this entire company trying to keep us losing?
I got it before I walked in, but I got it like a second before the college football show, and then I read it. I'm like, what is this? Who is making this? And why isn't she like working hard for us? We have Dylan in there.
English
had
isn't
5
his
picks
first
and
language.
Dylan, literally, I have one more to walk. I went 1-0. He has me as 0-1. That's who we got doing our stuff.
I'm not mad at you, Rico. I'm mad at Brandon. Like, Brandon
I got her
knows
from
that
Brandon,
this is...
and I immediately gave her to Dave. I just haven't
You
seen
didn't give
been-
her to me.
Well, you
Casey
found
gave
out
me.
about it, and then I vouched for her. I said, yeah, she's good.
Today I went over. I'm like,
Right.
who is this girl?
Yeah,
There she is.
she's great.
She's amazing.
You work on the pick'em now.
No.
I told her that already.
Sean.
Yeah, I know. The
Well,
pick'em
but we
is
can-
your main job.
Viceroys. I have the.
No, I know, but the pick'em is now your main job.
Yeah. Wait, you run the Viceroys?
I'm a third. I'm 1/3 of the Viceroys.
Yeah, she has a region. But yeah, pick'em is
In
your
all
main
the
job.
chicks accounts.
Yeah.
And Nooners.
Okay.
And now Pick'em.
Rico can run a half of your Viceroy region, and you can do pick'em. Push that off.
Can she just
And
give you guys
dime
the
package
packets that
also.
She gives us?
No, I want her in the podcast.
Yeah, you gotta be in the room. We tape noon on Wednesdays.
Okay. I'll do
This
that
is
in all the
phenomenal.
sheets.
This is great.
The
Thank
fact
you.
that it's just floating around, we've been looking for a stat person
It's
forever.
like I think it's like half the paper that's in the podcast rooms are just those, just like laying around.
But I mean, maybe you don't know, but like, you have to put something in front of my eyeballs before I.
Well,
like,
no,
I'm like,
no.
ooh.
So here's what we're doing. She's gonna email it to us Tuesday, and the physical will be ready for us in the paper.
I love it.
in
I
the
love
Okay.
it. Thank
Wednesday.
you so much.
Okay.
Thank
and
you
I,
so
I
much.
talked to Dave, so what, like top 25 basically?
I said because when there's full board, she can't do that for every game. She'll that.
No,
only-
yeah,
these-
of course.
I
top
didn't even-
25.
I
and
didn't
she
finish
has
those.
games of interest.
I will. Yeah, and we can email you like if I'm like I want to bet this game. Can you give me some stats?
Yeah, that would actually be really helpful.
Beautiful.
Because like I'm not even done with that. Look at the
I've
last
been
page.
looking for you all my life.
Seriously.
And I was telling Dave about her on the plane on the way home last week.
I might have been.
Just don't
sleeping.
make me like do a pick. Like I'm not.
No.
I'll give you facts. Don't.
No,
That's fine.
That's what.
Okay.
We'll see how long that lasts.
Everything
But
you've done. Yeah. Because the problem is
because you have something on there, South Florida's trash. I saw
Okay,
it.
but that's for unnecessary
Well,
roughness.
right.
That's like
But
TBLR.
Dave and I, unfortunately, what happens is we like are like,
We
don't
won't-
give us picks unless you dig it, and then we squeeze picks out
Right,
of people.
but I'll put you in the not accountable category.
Yes. Okay. I'm okay with that.
Picks,
Just
but not
information.
accountable.
I
for
am
now.
not a gambler. I'm not a better.
Until you
so.
lose.
Well, she can do the one pick at the end, like we do Leo,
Yeah,
Mario.
right.
Yeah, but I don't want to officially say you're not accountable.
For now, not accountable. I
You
can't.
can hold me accountable if I like miss something big. If I miss like news, that you can hold me accountable for.
Okay.
But not the bets. I'll take that.
We need more
This
viceroys
is
like
incredible.
this.
I love this. I love this.
UNC.
I'm a UNC fan.
What was that?
Until October 24th.
What?
But it was okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I had to pick a team before Wisconsin
Yeah, I
decided to
saw.
come back.
But
But I have at least a couple more weeks.
and now they're not playing this weekend.
Yeah, I know.
Were you in class with athletes?
I was an athlete.
What sport?
Rowing. Yeah, super
But
super
you
popular.
actually rolled. You weren't the coxman.
Rico is trying
Yeah.
to find a way to make a Roy Williams joke, and it just isn't working.
They had fake classes.
Yeah, I know.
Oh no, oh no. You can
right.
ask for a quarterback.
Our kids graduating.
What do you mean, your kids?
Duke?
Did you even go to Duke though?
No.
No, there it
He's
is.
smart enough
You're
to
gonna
go to
fit
Duke.
right in.
I mean, I'm okay. We have a Duke guy over there. Like, I'm okay with it. But like,
Who's
if you
our Duke guy
go to
over
the
there?
school, don't.
Who went to Duke?
Sorry, hi Zach.
Oh, I like him.
That's like a knockoff Kevin.
No, that's a knockoff Sean.
He does like a knockoff Kevin.
Knockoff Sean who?
The Notre Dame kid.
Yeah.
The really hot guy?
Oh, all right. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
You guys don't.
Is Owen back? Owen, get over here.
Who's that?
You got it,
There's
Mr.
no
No
personality. Does he
Owen,
know that?
Owen, what have you been doing? This guy, I just love him. Owen,
Oh,
give Dave a
Bengals
stat.
fan?
No.
Okay.
Give Dave a stat for
Tricky.
tonight.
I see. I get it. I get it.
Yeah, all right. Thanks,
get
Owen.
it.
Appreciate
I
it.
get it. Duly noted.
He's electric.
He has a 50,000 mile stare. I get it. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Good rundown.
Say no more, Owen.